fie on thee, Mr. West. I'm almost tempted myself, but really I find it much too difficult.
As tensions grew behind the scenes of the Wild Wild West, the impact of personal relationships became evident. The show's production faced a significant upheaval when the jealousy of one of the cast members led to a dramatic change in the lineup. The actress playing a key role found herself at the center of a storm, her personal life spilling into the professional realm. Her husband, feeling insecure about her popularity and chemistry with co-stars, expressed his discontent. This jealousy created a rift that affected not only her performance, but also the dynamics on set. The show's producers, noticing the strain and the negative impact on the production, made the difficult decision to write her off the series. This move came at a time when the Wild Wild West was trying to establish itself as a unique blend of Western and espionage, and the loss of a main character added to the challenges faced by the creative team. The decision to let her go marked a turning point for the show, leading to shifts in storylines and character development that would shape its future. The behind-the-scenes drama highlighted how personal issues can reverberate throughout a production, influencing not just the cast, but the overall direction of the series. The fallout from this situation left an indelible mark on the show, affecting its trajectory as it navigated the changing landscape of television in the 1960s.
This is just possibly the stronghold where Junior entertained us. We were here. After I left the saloon...
The series was conceived by its creator Michael Garrison as a James Bond on horseback, set during the administration of President Ulysses Grant. The Wild Wild West followed secret agents James West, played by Robert Conrad, and Artemis Gordon, portrayed by Ross Martin. Together, they tackled various crimes and conspiracies that threatened the United States. The show blended elements of the Western genre with science fiction and espionage, creating a unique narrative style that captivated audiences. Each episode featured West and Gordon using their wit, charm, and an array of inventive gadgets to thwart the plans of villains who sought power and control. The duo traveled across the American frontier, encountering a colorful cast of characters and engaging in thrilling adventures. The series not only showcased the excitement of the Wild West, but also highlighted themes of loyalty, bravery, and the fight against tyranny, making it a memorable part of television history.
In the end, it was all unnecessary because you came to me.
The Wild Wild West included many fantasy elements that captivated audiences. The show featured technologically advanced devices that the agents used to combat their adversaries. These gadgets, often ahead of their time, added a unique flair to the series, blending the Western genre with science fiction. Viewers were treated to imaginative inventions that enhanced the storytelling and action, making the show stand out from typical Westerns of the era. Before taking on the role of James West, Robert Conrad had already made a name for himself. He played a private detective on ABC's Hawaiian Eye for 4 seasons, from 1959 to 1963. This experience helped him develop a strong screen presence and charisma that he brought to the Wild Wild West. His portrayal of the suave and resourceful secret agent James West was marked by a combination of charm, wit, and physical prowess. Conrad's ability to perform his own stunts added an authentic touch to the action sequences, further engaging viewers. The blend of fantasy elements and Conrad's dynamic performance contributed to the series' lasting appeal and influence in television history.
Do we have to talk about that right now?
In 1965, the casting process for the role of James West in the Wild Wild West was quite competitive. Conrad's agent played a crucial role in getting him an audition with CBS. Despite being the 17th actor to try out for the part, Conrad's talent shone through, and he secured the role. This was a significant achievement, considering the number of actors vying for the iconic character. Once cast, Conrad took on the challenge of performing nearly all his own stunts. This decision stemmed from the understanding that using stuntmen would slow down production. By personally handling the jumps and spills, he helped the team maintain a brisk filming schedule, which was essential for the show's fast-paced action. Conrad's commitment to performing his own stunts not only showcased his skills, but also added authenticity to the character of James West. His dedication contributed to the show's dynamic and adventurous spirit, making the Wild Wild West a memorable series that captivated audiences.
But I think it's best if you stay here in the city.
Oh no, I'm coming too.
I wish you'd reconsider. Mr. West is right.
During the production of the Wild Wild West, costume issues became a notable part of the series' history. The lead actor, Robert Conrad, wore very tight pants that were not only a fashion choice of the period, but also a challenge during action scenes. These pants often split open, leading to some unintended moments on screen where his period-incorrect jockey shorts were revealed in wide-angle shots. This wardrobe malfunction added an unexpected layer of humor to the show, even if it was not intended. In January 1968, a serious accident occurred that impacted the filming schedule. Conrad fell from a chandelier while performing a stunt, which resulted in a severe concussion and a fractured skull. This unfortunate incident forced the production to halt 2 weeks earlier than planned. The combination of costume mishaps and this accident highlighted the risks involved in creating an action-packed series. Despite these challenges, the Wild Wild West continued to capture the imagination of audiences, blending adventure with a touch of humor. The show's ability to navigate such issues contributed to its lasting legacy in television history. After Conrad's serious accident on the set of The Wild Wild West, he faced a long recovery process. He spent weeks in the hospital, dealing with constant dizziness that slowed his return to full health. Despite these challenges, the episode featuring his fall was eventually completed and aired, showcasing the show's commitment to delivering quality content. Following the accident, the studio made changes to ensure Conrad's safety during filming. They decided to use stunt doubles for the more dangerous stunts, allowing him to focus on his recovery while still being involved in the production. However, Conrad remained active in all fight scenes, demonstrating his dedication to the role and the series. This decision to incorporate stunt doubles reflected a growing awareness in the industry about the importance of actor safety, especially after experiencing such a serious incident. Conrad's resilience and determination to participate in the show, even after his accident, highlighted the strong work ethic that defined the series and its cast.
Morgan said he'd never even been married.
At 5'8", Conrad wore 3-inch heels while portraying Jim West in The Wild Wild West. This height adjustment was necessary to maintain a commanding presence alongside his co-stars. The CBS casting office was specifically instructed not to hire women over 5'6", to avoid any height competition, ensuring that the visual dynamics of the show remained consistent and appealing. This attention to detail in casting highlighted the lengths the producers went to create a cohesive aesthetic for the series. Ross Martin, who played Artemis Gordon, embraced the challenges of his role. He described it as a perfect showcase for his talents, allowing him to portray over 100 different characters throughout the series. This versatility was not just a testament to his acting skills, but also a reflection of the creative storytelling that defined the Wild Wild West. Martin utilized dozens of dialects, showcasing his range and ability to adapt to various roles, which added depth to the show's narrative. His performances contributed significantly to the show's success, making it a memorable part of television history.
Me for it to have to come to that, Rosie. You're being very stupid, you know. You see, I know.
As the series progressed, Martin became deeply involved in the character creation process. He sketched his ideas for the various characters he portrayed, showcasing his creativity and dedication to the role. His collaboration with makeup artists was crucial, as he transformed into different personas, feeling like a one-man repertory company. This hands-on approach allowed him to bring a unique flair to each character, enhancing the storytelling of the show. However, the production faced unexpected challenges. During the fourth season, Martin suffered a broken leg while filming an episode. This incident not only affected his performance, but also highlighted the physical demands of his role. Additionally, his stand-in was injured during filming, indicating that a particular scene was more intense than originally intended. These accidents served as a reminder of the risks involved in creating engaging and action-packed television. The combination of Martin's artistic input and the unforeseen challenges added depth to the production, making The Wild Wild West a memorable series.
I ask you now, are you with me? Did Winston Brubaker labor all his...
During the fourth season of The Wild Wild West, the show faced a significant challenge when actor Robert Conrad, who played James West, suffered a heart attack. This health scare led to his absence from several episodes, creating a gap in the series. He made his return in episode 102, but due to the circumstances, only 4 additional episodes were filmed after his comeback. This situation not only affected the production schedule, but also the dynamic of the show, as Conrad's character was central to the series' appeal. In terms of production techniques, the train scenes in the Wild Wild West were creatively filmed on a soundstage. This allowed for greater control over the environment and the filming process. The set featured removable walls, which provided camera operators with the flexibility needed to capture various angles and movements. To maintain the illusion of being outdoors, noticeable bushes were strategically placed outside the set. This clever design helped to block the view of the interior, ensuring that the audience remained immersed in the story without distractions from the artificial surroundings. The combination of these elements contributed to the show's unique style and storytelling, despite the challenges faced during that season.
I leave $300,000 as a gift to be given her on her...
James and Artemis had two distinct train models that became iconic elements of the Wild Wild West. During the black and white seasons, they used a dark paneled train model that added a mysterious and dramatic flair to the series. This model was perfect for the tone of the early episodes, enhancing the show's adventurous spirit. When the series transitioned to color in its second season, the train model evolved into a vibrant green and gold functional train. This change not only reflected the advancements in television technology, but also brought a new visual excitement to the show. The first season's introductory cartoon was presented in black and white, setting a classic tone. However, with the shift to color in the second season, the cartoon transformed, showcasing a notable punch scene that captured the viewer's attention. This evolution in both the train models and the introductory animation highlighted the show's ability to adapt and grow, keeping audiences engaged with its unique blend of adventure and humor. Michael Garrison envisioned the Wild Wild West as a unique blend of adventure and espionage, famously dubbing it James Bond on horseback. This innovative concept brought a fresh perspective to the Western genre, allowing for a mix of high-tech gadgets, clever plots, and memorable villains. Richard Kyle, who played a villain in the series, was also known for portraying the steel-toothed character Jaws in two James Bond films. This connection between the two franchises highlighted the crossover appeal of spy-themed narratives during the 1960s. Among the secondary characters, Antoinette, portrayed by Phoebe Doran, stood out as a recurring antagonist. She appeared in 6 episodes and was part of a singing duo with Michael Dunn, adding a musical element to the show's dynamic. This combination of villainy and entertainment showcased the series' ability to blend different genres seamlessly. The inclusion of such colorful characters enriched the storytelling, making each episode engaging and memorable for viewers. The interplay of these characters with the main protagonist contributed to the show's lasting legacy and its place in television history.
And don't you make no funny move, neither.
Dunn's new wife felt a strong sense of jealousy towards his close relationship with Doran. This tension ultimately led to her character being written off the show, as the dynamics among the cast became increasingly complicated. As a result, Dunn found himself with new companions, shifting the focus of the series. The Wild Wild West, which aired in the 1960s, remains a memorable series known for its inventive combination of Western and spy genres. Viewers enjoyed the adventures of James West and Artemis Gordon as they tackled villains and engaged in thrilling escapades. The show's unique style, blending humor, action, and a touch of science fiction, set it apart from other programs of the time. Fans appreciated the clever plots and the chemistry between the characters, making it a beloved part of television history. Its legacy endures, with many recalling the excitement and creativity that defined the Wild Wild West, ensuring its place in the hearts of audiences even decades later. The Wild Wild West, a television series that aired in the mid-1960s, stands out as a unique blend of genres that captivated audiences during a time when traditional westerns were waning in popularity. The show ingeniously combined elements of the western genre with spy and science fiction themes, creating an entertaining and creative program that resonated with viewers. This innovative approach was particularly appealing to those who grew up in the 60s, as it reflected the changing landscape of television and the tastes of the audience. At the heart of the Wild Wild West was the dynamic chemistry between its lead actors, Robert Conrad and Ross Martin. Their engaging rapport not only made the characters memorable, but also fostered a genuine friendship that extended beyond the set. Despite their 15-year age difference, the duo worked seamlessly together, showcasing a camaraderie that was palpable and contributed significantly to the show's charm. Their performances brought a delightful energy to the series, making it a favorite among fans. The series is notable for its clever writing and well-crafted scripts, which often included elements of parody, humor, and thrilling action. The incorporation of high-tech gadgets and espionage-like scenarios, reminiscent of the James Bond films, added a layer of sophistication and excitement that set the Wild Wild West apart from other shows of its time. Additionally, the inclusion of big-name guest stars such as Boris Karloff, Richard Pryor, and Sammy Davis Jr. enriched the viewing experience, drawing in diverse audiences and enhancing the show's appeal. However, it is worth noting that the series faced criticism regarding its level of violence. The network ultimately decided to end the show, citing concerns about its violent content. This decision seems ironic, especially when viewed through the lens of contemporary television, where the violence depicted in the Wild Wild West appears relatively tame. The show featured action sequences that, while thrilling, lacked the graphic depictions often seen in modern programming. In retrospect, many viewers find that the series is suitable for family viewing, allowing parents to introduce it to their children without the worry of inappropriate content. As the series has been released on DVD, it has found a new audience, allowing families to experience the charm and excitement of the Wild Wild West. The nostalgia for the show is palpable among those who watched it during its original run, and it continues to be a source of enjoyment for new generations. The absence of commercials in the DVD format enhances the viewing experience, making it a perfect choice for family movie nights. In conclusion, The Wild Wild West is a remarkable television series that successfully merged various genres to create a unique and entertaining program. The chemistry between Robert Conrad and Ross Martin, combined with clever writing and memorable guest appearances, solidified its status as a beloved classic. While it faced challenges regarding its portrayal of violence, the show's enduring appeal lies in its ability to entertain audiences of all ages, making it a timeless addition to the pantheon of great television.
Tombs? Yeah, Professor Thaddeus Tombs. And then...
As the dust settles on another thrilling adventure in the Wild West, we invite you to stay tuned for a special bonus segment that delves deeper into the lives of the captivating cast behind the iconic series. What happened to the daring agents Jim West and Artemis Gordon after the cameras stopped rolling? Discover the unexpected paths their careers took and the challenges they faced in Hollywood and beyond. From groundbreaking roles to personal struggles, the stories of these talented actors are as riveting as the escapades they portrayed on screen. Join us as we uncover the hidden tales of their lives, revealing how they transformed from television heroes into real-life legends. This is not just a look back at a beloved show. It's a journey into the heart of the actors who brought it to life, and the legacies they left behind. Prepare for an exploration that promises to surprise and intrigue.
You look a mighty lost, stranger.
No, it's the journey's end.
Victor Buono portrayed Count Carlos Mancepi in the 1965 series The Wild Wild West, a character marked by his flamboyant style and sinister intellect. Mancepi was a master of disguise and deception, often using his charm to manipulate others for his own gain. Buono's performance brought a chilling presence to the role, blending humor with a dark edge that captivated audiences. His portrayal solidified him as a memorable villain in the series. After The Wild Wild West, Buono's career continued with notable roles in film and television, including a memorable appearance in the classic film Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. However, his personal life was fraught with challenges. Buono faced struggles with obesity, which led to health issues later in life. He was also involved in various scandals, including a publicized incident in the 1970s related to his extravagant lifestyle and relationships. In his later years, Buono battled health problems, including heart issues, which ultimately led to his death in 1982. His life was a complex tapestry of talent, struggle, and controversy, leaving a lasting impression on those who remember him. Last known information indicates that he is remembered not just for his roles, but also for the darker aspects of his life, which continue to intrigue fans and historians alike.
Why would an American want to...
Nehemiah Persoff portrayed Adam Barkley in the 1965 series The Wild Wild West, a character marked by a blend of charm and menace. Barkley, an enigmatic figure, was a master of manipulation, drawing viewers into a web of intrigue that showcased Persoff's ability to embody complex characters. His performance was a testament to his range as an actor, revealing the darker shades of humanity beneath a suave exterior. After the Wild Wild West, Persoff's career continued to flourish, with appearances in films such as Yentl and The Scorpion King, and notable roles in television series like The Twilight Zone and the FBI. However, his life was not without challenges. Persoff faced personal hardships, including the loss of loved ones, and the struggles of maintaining a career in an ever-changing industry. He dealt with the pressures of typecasting, often being seen as a villain due to his strong screen presence. In his later years, Persoff shifted focus to painting, finding solace in the arts. His works reflect the depth of his experiences, offering a glimpse into his inner world. As of the latest information, Nehemiah Persoff resides in California, living a quiet life away from the spotlight. His legacy endures through his memorable performances and the stories he brought to life on screen. Ross Martin's portrayal of Artemis Gordon in the 1965 TV series The Wild Wild West remains a standout performance in television history. Known for his charm and wit, Martin's character was a master of disguise and a key ally to the show's protagonist, James West. His ability to oscillate between comedy and drama added depth to the series, making Artemis Gordon a beloved figure among fans. After The Wild Wild West ended in 1969, Martin faced significant challenges. He struggled to find roles that matched the impact of his character. Despite his talent, he often found himself typecast, which led to a sense of frustration in his career. Personal hardships also marked his life. He faced a difficult marriage that ended in divorce, and he dealt with the pressures of fame that took a toll on his mental health. In 1981, Martin's life took a tragic turn when he died suddenly of a heart attack at the age of 61. His passing left a void in the entertainment industry, and his contributions continue to be remembered. The last known information about him reflects a complex legacy of both triumph and struggle, illustrating the darker side of a life spent in the spotlight. Robert Conrad's portrayal of Jim West in the 1965 television series The Wild Wild West marked a significant moment in his career. His character was a suave, resourceful secret agent, blending charm with action in a unique way that captivated audiences. Conrad's dedication to the role was evident in his willingness to perform his own stunts, showcasing his physicality and commitment to authenticity. However, the fame he gained came with its own shadows. After the show ended, Conrad faced personal and professional challenges. His career saw a decline, leading to struggles in finding significant roles. He dealt with tumultuous relationships, including 3 marriages, and faced allegations of domestic violence, which added to his troubled reputation. In 2003, he was involved in a serious motorcycle accident that left him with lasting injuries, further complicating his life. Despite these hardships, Conrad remained a figure of interest until his passing in 2020. His legacy as Jim West endures, but his life was marked by a series of ups and downs that painted a complex portrait of a man who captivated audiences, yet battled personal demons.
Was the schoolhouse.
Michelle Carey portrayed the character Lorette in the 1965 television series The Wild Wild West. Her role as a cunning and resourceful woman added depth to the show's adventurous narrative, showcasing her ability to balance charm with a hint of danger. Carey's performance was notable for its strong presence, making Lorette a memorable character in a series filled with intrigue and action. After The Wild Wild West, Michelle Carey continued her acting career, appearing in several films and television shows throughout the 1970s and 1980s. Despite her early success, she faced personal hardships, including struggles with the pressures of fame and the challenges of maintaining a stable career in Hollywood. Carey faced a tumultuous marriage to actor and producer John McGreevy, which ended in divorce amid allegations of infidelity. She also dealt with the darker side of the industry, experiencing the impact of typecasting and shifting audience preferences. In later years, Michelle withdrew from the public eye, living a quieter life away from Hollywood's glare. The last known information indicates she passed away in 2018, leaving behind a legacy marked by both her artistic contributions and personal challenges.
These smiling, light-hearted...
Ford Rainey portrayed Admiral Charles Hammond in the 1965 TV series The Wild Wild West. His character was a commanding figure, often involved in complex plots that tested the limits of loyalty and duty. Rainey brought a gravitas to the role, balancing authority with an underlying tension that hinted at darker motivations. This portrayal left an indelible mark on the series, showcasing his ability to embody characters steeped in intrigue. After The Wild Wild West, Rainey's career continued with notable appearances in various television shows and films, but he faced personal challenges that cast a shadow over his professional life. In the late 1970s, he dealt with a significant health crisis that led to a temporary withdrawal from acting. His struggles with depression and the pressures of fame added layers of complexity to his life. Despite these hardships, he found solace in his family, often retreating to a quiet life away from the Hollywood spotlight. In his later years, Rainey became involved in community theater, where he found joy in mentoring young actors. He remained a private individual, and little is known about his final years. The last confirmed information about him dates back to the late 1990s, when he was reported to be living in relative seclusion. His legacy as a versatile actor endures, marked by a career that reflected both triumph and turmoil.
Senior Cephalo, the cook. And some fruit?
Richard Keel's portrayal of Voltaire in the 1965 TV series The Wild Wild West was a striking performance that showcased his imposing physicality and unique charisma. As Voltaire, Keel embodied the role of a villain with a dark, mysterious edge, using his towering height and deep voice to create a memorable character that lingered in the minds of viewers. This role marked a significant moment in Keel's career, allowing him to step into the limelight and gain recognition as a versatile actor capable of playing complex characters. After The Wild Wild West, Keel's career continued to flourish, most notably with his iconic role as the villain Jaws in the James Bond films The Spy Who Loved Me and Moonraker. Despite his success, Keel faced personal hardships, including struggles with typecasting due to his size, and a difficult childhood marked by bullying. His life was not without scandal. He was involved in a serious car accident in 1992 that left him with lasting injuries and challenges. In his later years, Keel turned to writing, publishing his autobiography, and reflecting on his life experiences. He also faced health issues, including surgeries related to his earlier injuries. Richard Keel passed away in 2014, leaving behind a legacy as a memorable figure in film and television. His life story remains a testament to resilience in the face of adversity, as he transformed personal challenges into a successful career in entertainment.
You forgetting I'm on the side of the law?
Men have changed allegiance before.
Anthony Caruso portrayed the enigmatic character of Bright Star Chief in the 1965 series The Wild Wild West. His role as a Native American leader added a layer of complexity to the show's narrative, showcasing the struggles and conflicts faced by indigenous peoples during that era. Caruso's performance captured the essence of a man torn between tradition and the encroaching modern world, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. Caruso's career began in the 1940s, and he appeared in numerous films and television shows, often typecast in villainous roles. His striking features and commanding presence made him a sought-after actor, yet he faced personal challenges. Caruso battled typecasting and struggled with the limitations imposed by Hollywood's narrow view of ethnic roles. Off-screen, he dealt with the pressures of fame, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce, and financial difficulties that plagued him later in life. In his later years, Caruso withdrew from the public eye, and details about his life became scarce. He passed away in 2010, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumphs and struggles. His final years remain shrouded in mystery, reflective of the complex character he once portrayed.
It's unashamedly sentimental of me, I suppose, but it would be a great satisfaction to be able to greet him.
William Schallert portrayed Frank Harper in the 1965 television series The Wild Wild West. His character was a complex figure, often caught in a web of intrigue and moral ambiguity. Harper's presence added a layer of tension, showcasing Schallert's ability to embody characters with depth and nuance. This role was pivotal in establishing Schallert as a versatile actor capable of handling both drama and tension in a rapidly changing landscape of television. After The Wild Wild West, Schallert continued to build a diverse career, appearing in various television shows and films. He was a familiar face on series like The Twilight Zone and Star Trek, often playing characters that revealed darker facets of humanity. However, his life was not without challenges. Shallert faced personal hardships, including struggles with the pressures of Hollywood and the impact of typecasting. He also dealt with the loss of his wife, which profoundly affected him. In his later years, Shallert remained active in the industry, lending his voice to animated projects and participating in conventions. He was known for his warmth and humor, even as he navigated the complexities of aging in a demanding profession. The last known information about Shallert indicates he passed away in May 2022, leaving behind a legacy marked by resilience and a deep commitment to his craft.
Sylvie, I'm so hot and dry. Sylvie, Sylvie, bring me little water.
As we wrap up our look at the Wild Wild West, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia for this groundbreaking series. The show, with its unique blend of Western and science fiction, captivated audiences from 1965 to 1969. We explored the lives of the talented cast, from Robert Conrad's daring portrayal of James West to Ross Martin's brilliant performance as Artemis Gordon. Each actor faced their own challenges, whether it was Conrad's struggle with typecasting or Martin's fight against health issues. The series offered a glimpse into a fantastical world filled with espionage, adventure, and unforgettable villains. Did you watch this show during your childhood? What memories do you have connected to it? Perhaps you recall the excitement of the clever gadgets or the thrilling escapades that took you on a wild ride. We invite you to share your stories and memories in the comments below. Your experiences help keep the spirit of the Wild Wild West alive.